Hi guys, it's Petr. So I know that it was longer time that I was not recording a new video, but I'm back again. So I was hard working on my, let's say, new testing tool, which I called GrandMa. As I said, it's still just a prototype, what I'm recording even today for you. And you can see that I'm not, let's say, today playing with the real money. I'm using, let's say, test money in Casino Club. So because, as I said, I still work on the GrandMa app like a testing tool and trying to find the best setup and settings for me. Currently what I achieved, I use a special algorithm, and if you want to know a little bit more what I'm going to test today is, then I restarted the game. You know, then I'm playing two numbers, so I'm betting on 16 and 11. As I said, it's a test, and the idea is then I'm going to play 30 spins with a progression aggressiveness 6%, starting with a standard base bet 20 cents in app, but in reality I'm betting 1 and I won. That's cool. So, and I'm betting only on two numbers, so I will now enter what happened on a table. So, and I'm still playing. I receive prediction now to play numbers 26 and 20, so I will play 26 and 20 and continue a little bit, explain what is my approach and idea behind that. So you can see now then I am actually playing only the first row. You see only numbers here, and that's because I generated already 37 numbers, and these 37 numbers, it's, let's say, the basic minimum for me to play and start with. So the, let's say, first condition with this GrandMa app is then I had to enter 37 numbers. Based on that I receive a prediction. This 10 is currently 10 numbers didn't hit in last 37 spins, which is quite normal, and therefore it's green. I'm still, let's say, playing all the time because the condition is currently what you can see now. Non-hit count is 13, my condition is 10, therefore I'm qualified to play, and I'm using a really special algorithm coming, maybe you heard from statistics, it's called Benford's law, and this law I somehow tweaked for Roulette, because of course Benford was not preparing this law for Roulette, but overall for other purpose. But I use this knowledge and using this Benford's law this time for Roulette and testing in GrandMa app. What we can see now, then I was again successful. It was very fast. I even didn't expect so fast to be winning, so I already won 2 times, and you see then my non-hit count is 12, therefore condition 10 is still met. Also, just to give you an impression why, so I will bet on 30 and 36, which is a new prediction, and also I have another 3 algorithms in the app, but as I entered very high conditions like non-hit 155 and so on, so therefore let's say eliminated these 3 options and algorithms from play. I am playing only algorithm number 1, taking into consideration last 37 spins, and this is my, let's say, special money management. 2 numbers, relatively aggressive progression, and also variance from average 2 if 30 spins are not successful. Also, what I can show you then, it's called like algorithm type. I'm also using 2 types of algorithm. One is AVG, it's some kind of coming from a background average, and the second one like HFG, but currently I'm playing with this one. So this is my current setup for GrandMa test, and as I said, this is a testing tool right now, therefore I'm playing with now, let's say, not real money, because I'm still testing how this will behave. I can tell you already then this setup what I have here, like this condition, this type, algorithm type, using Benford's law algo, which I tweaked for Roulette, and it took me really weeks to make it at least interesting for Roulette. So from a test point of view, it was really looking quite cool. Therefore, I'm now testing that in Casino Club, and I want to see the results, how it looks, and if it turns out to be really successful now, let's say in this test session or several test sessions, then I will open real one. I will deposit 300 or 400 and start playing with this one algorithm currently, which I like the most, and I have one of the best results. And also, if you consider that you don't have to enter 60 numbers but only 37 numbers, it's very fast to generate and enter. You can immediately start to play, and if you enter a condition like 10 non-hits in 37 numbers, it's quite obvious then most of the time you play, because this condition is met most of the time, so you don't have to wait really for a chance to play. So this is how it is. You can see now that I'm, let's say, playing, and now we are reaching this 18 spins, probably with no success. That's okay, I'm playing 30 spins, so I will increase my bet and see how this will go further. So now 18 numbers, so now I have to enter what happened on the table. Just a second. So I entered the generated numbers, and then of course I should increase my betting, but as I said, this is a test, so I will just put 2 and play further to see whether we can make it in 30 spins based on the prediction. And it was quite fast successful, so cool. And you can see then the currently non-hit count is 17, which is a lot of numbers didn't hit in the last 37 spins, and we know then many numbers just repeated very often. Therefore we have 70 numbers didn't hit. It's quite a lot, and so we should bet now on 35 and 33. So I will let it play again and give you some more comments. You can see now then we reached 62 total spins, which means also the second algorithm, considering last 60 spins, is active now and providing some kind of numbers like a prediction. I can already tell you then this second one with the 60 numbers is also benefiting from Benford's law, and but a bit different statistical way. Therefore the numbers predicted are slightly different, and on top it's considering last 60 spins and not last 37 spins. These two, considering 74 and 100 numbers, last numbers, are mostly working different way. Also it's some kind of combination of velocity numbers algorithm and non-hit, but as I said, my major focus is on this first one and potentially second one. These two I wanna fine-tune to maximum best results and start playing live. What we can currently see so far, we have a 100% success rate, and I like to mention then we are betting just on 2 numbers, 30 spins, so it's not expensive, but we are using more aggressive progression in this setup, and also variance from average number 2 in case then we cannot make it in 30 spins. So let's see how this will go. As I said, it's just a test, but I wanted to share with you what is currently my status and what I'm working on. And I would say currently so far with these new algorithms for 37 and 60 spins, it's quite interesting. Also, if I'm running hundreds and hundreds or thousands test spins, it looks good. Sometimes of course it's end up in minus, which is absolutely normal. It's normal life, but there is a high reliability, then it's also providing interesting profit from even many test spins. And now I'm, let's say, testing that in a real casino, even then I'm not betting with a real money, but this is going to be changed very soon once I see then this is quite well going also with the test. So if you want, you can stay with me a few more spins to see whether we can make it also for the 4th time in a row and win, just betting on the 2 numbers. I'm also curious, as I said, this is a test session. So now enter the numbers which we generated, and I will be back very soon. Just generate the last number from 18. So I'm back. I entered these 18 numbers. So as I said, just for curiosity, I will increase my base bet to 2. We still have a 12 spins to go to hit our 35 and 33 number, which we are betting on based on this first algorithm. So we know then 34, 31 hit, but not 35, 33. So let's see whether we can still make it or not. If not, no problem, we will use variance from average and increase our base bet. You can see the real results here using base bet 20 cents. So 24, 31, 26, 14. Well, you can also realize now then also the algorithm number 3 woke up, because we reached more than 74 spins, and therefore it's now showing the possible numbers which you might bet on. So this is really the whole sequence. Always is 35, it's a number, 29 is a coefficient which I'm calculating based on some rules for the particular number. But as I said, my major focus is on these 2 algorithms. If I really can fine-tune them, then I will use them for real money play very soon, and you can be with me to watch that and see how the results were going. My next target is to really, as I said, deposit 300 or 400, and I will not set up any limit for withdrawal. I will also not set up any limit or stop loss or something like that. I will just take this deposit and play with that maximum level wanted. I want to reach maximum, let's say, profit which I can without withdrawals. This is my plan. So the last comment before let's say stop recording this session for you, you can see now then in the app it looks like we are in a minus because we went through 30 spins, but the reality is then 33, which we were betting on, came just on the 31st spin. So it was very close. So again, we have many options. We can something like calibrate the app, and if we see then most of the numbers are coming like just after 30 spins, like 31 to 5, something like that, then we can also increase 30 spins to 40 spins and play these 2 numbers. It's always good to observe the table, how it's behaving, and bet on these numbers based on the real table behavior. If 30 spins is not fitting exactly, that's okay. We can of course change that. So, but anyway, it was quite good proposal. If you consider that we are betting only on 2 numbers, so it was still good. Then 33 came on the 31st spin. So I consider that still quite interesting and successful. So now we receive a prediction to play numbers 35 and 36. You can also see now numbers change totally and they are just small numbers. That's okay, it's quite normal how it works. But now we are betting on these 2, let's say next 23 spins, and we will see how this will go. And 35 is here. So again, as I said, it's already 40 minutes for you, so it will be a long session, but what you can see now, then it looks, then we maybe won just 4 times and 1 time we lost, but in reality, so you can, let's say, adjust 30 spins to 35 or 40 spins, and it was quite really interesting. So now we should play 0 and 9, we never play the small numbers in this session. So again, I can, if you want, you can spend 2-3 minutes with me and see whether 0 and 9 will come based on this algorithm and prediction. So it would be cool if yes, some small numbers are coming, like number 4. And what you can also realize that we entered more than 100 spins, so therefore also the last algorithm now is up and showing some numbers. The last one is mostly connected to non-hit, so therefore you can see the numbers like 36, 19, they didn't hit 103 spins, which we just, let's say, entered. So, and it's increasing. You can now see then these 4 numbers didn't hit more than 100 spins. Also you can see the non-hit count is 4, which means these 4 numbers like 19, 20, 10 and 36 didn't hit so long. This is still possible, and 4 numbers didn't hit. Maybe would be also good now to consider betting on them. Or we can observe now some small numbers are coming. Not exactly 0 and 9, we know, but it's quite normal. It's not an issue. So as I said, I would say thank you very much for watching this new, let's say, demo session, because it's not real money, but it's GrandMa app and this new algorithm built based on Benford's law. You can also Google that and see what is behind, but as I said, it took a lot of effort to put it in play for Roulette, and after several tests I will take this algorithm a little bit, change probably the GrandMa app, and then start playing based on that. And meanwhile, when I'm saying that, then I said that maybe these 4 numbers, 36, 19, 20 and 10 would be good to play, and with a few spins number 10 came, because a lot of them, all of them were really not coming more than 100 spins. So this is another option to play. An approach it. So I would say thank you very much for watching this time, and see you next time, and I think it will be already with a live and real money. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.